1 out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Andres Velez ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Michael Pinay will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit.
The batter, number 8.
John Avery will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all or nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
The 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
And he's got to be up there thinking, come on already, give me something to hit.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. That one's in there, 3-1.
Yep, 3-1.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Willie Fernandez steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ball game, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over as one of the turning points in this game.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. In there at the knees, strike 1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
Oh, a diving stop. It's there. He got him.
Oh, what a play.
3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. We're back with more on this Monday night. After Jeff Pitts will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit softly on the ground to first. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
And for a first baseman, if the most direct route is to just tag the guy, that's what you do. There's no sense in trying to throw it to your pitcher or your second baseman covering, especially if you don't have to.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count, kind of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in, and you jump all over it.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Vernon Dominguez will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning. Into the box now, Jeremy Pitts, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
All right, now just playing a little station-to-station baseball, and nothing wrong with that at this point in the ballgame, especially because now you get that possible tying run into scoring position at second base, still just 1 out. And meanwhile, you also get the potential go-ahead run on base as well.
Jesse Pitts will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
Trying to hold the lead. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And now on 3-2. Do you put any thought into sending the runners here with 1 away? He's set. Here's the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hit well on the ground to first. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Well, they get the force here at second, but that's going to be it. And that means that the tying run got just a little bit closer now as he's all the way up to third.
Alan Wayne will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
From the stretch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
Now he's going to have to punch his way out the ropes now.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Nunez is in pursuit, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. striding in to start the ninth, Wade Simpson, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
A high fastball that time in the strike zone and on the outside corner. But that is a dangerous spot to be pitching if you're only throwing in the low 90s.
Slow bouncer to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Steve
Delgado stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Williams has it. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mask, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Into the box, Chris Nunez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. Part of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. The Generals lead it 2-1. Chuck Schiffman will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Oh, and even though that's not intentional, as a hitter, you still hate to see that ball up around your eyes.
Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And, folks, this ball game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 24 home runs for him on the season as we are all knotted up at 2.
Boy, what a huge home run late in this ball game to tie it up. And you know who knew it was a home run before the hitter did? It was the pitcher. He knew as soon as it left his hand.
John Pitts will stand in now following the home run that tied the ball game. So now on the mound, it's suddenly back to square one.
Yeah, and I don't know quite how you do it, but you've got to be able to regroup and start over. The good news is it wasn't a game winner. You're still tied. So there's still hope to get this to a 10th inning and let your guys see what they can do from here on out.
Down and away, ball 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Again, he sends it out of play. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A solo shot down the line in right. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
It looked like he saved his best work here for the final swing. And these guys are certainly amped up as he wins it with a game-winning homer.